Right now at 6, an 18-year-old is sentenced for his involvement in a deadly shooting last year. And the search for victims has ended after a building collapsed in Davenport, Iowa. Investigators recovered the bodies of the missing victims.
You're watching WKBT La Crosse. This is News 8 Now at 6.
Good evening and thanks for joining us for News 8 Now at 6. I'm Dua Esrar. Ken is off tonight. We'll get to those stories in a minute. But first, Veterans Affairs Secretary Dennis McDonough and Representative Derek Van Orden talked about veterans issues at a news conference this afternoon in Tomah. One topic on the table, the recently signed debt ceiling deal and what it means for veterans. One key piece of the package is Toxic Exposure Fund. That's money dedicated to veterans exposed to toxic substances or environmental hazards like Vietnam vets exposed to Agent Orange. McDonough asked vets to file their claim under the PACT Act. You can file the claim by going online or by calling the VA or your representative. Also today, McDonough thanked Wisconsin Congress members for pressing the VA on veteran misdiagnosis.
I thank him and I thank Senator Baldwin for holding us to account on the issue around CMP exams and quality of care more generally here at the Tomah facility.
Van Orden said the number of misdiagnoses were so large he believes it is a systemic issue. McDonough also answered questions about veteran homelessness. He said the VA hopes to house 38,000 homeless vets this year and are on target to fix that issue. An 18-year-old La Crosse teenager was sentenced to 8 years in prison for his involvement in a shooting. Jackson Greengrass faced multiple charges, including attempted first-degree intentional homicide and felony murder in a shooting last year that killed 15-year-old Storm Vondrashek. The defense and prosecution negotiated a joint agreement for Greengrass's sentencing. Prosecutors stated Greengrass has had a problematic juvenile history and recommended 8 years in prison. 5 of those years would be under supervision. Vondrashek's mother spoke at the sentencing.
I have seen him struggle, and I know that he, regardless of whatever sentence you give him, he has a life sentence that he has to live with, seeing his friend die in front of him. And so I just ask that you take that into consideration.
Judge Gloria Doyle said Greengrass's behavior was shocking. Judge Doyle says she hopes Greengrass realizes the consequences of his actions. Under this sentence, Doyle says Greengrass will have an opportunity to live his life and make better decisions. Now more than ever, blood donation numbers are dropping. Experts at Gunderson Health System say the amount of donors has continued to dwindle. About a quarter of the nation's donors are college or high school students who donate at least local blood drives during the school year. With school out of session, new donors are needed to help with the shortage.
The margin between our blood supply and the demand for blood is so narrow that on any given day we can really struggle to find blood for the people who need it.
Ready?
Yeah.
Dr. Botner added if this shortage continues to hang around, they might have to cancel surgeries which require a lot of blood to complete. The search for victims at the partially collapsed apartment building in Davenport, Iowa has ended. Over the weekend and early this morning, search teams recovered the bodies of 3 men who had been missing. Authorities say family members of the victims have been notified.
We will be entering a new chapter, a new phase in the process of working through the aftermath of the collapse.
We don't have any other information at this time that there is any additional people missing.
One of the residents injured in the building collapse has sued the city of Davenport and the building's current and former owners, alleging they knew the building had structural problems and failed to warn residents. A new bipartisan group launched in Wisconsin today with the purpose of building trust and confidence in future elections. The group is called Keep Our Republic. It was created back in 2020 and is active in other battleground states such as Pennsylvania and Michigan. Like those states, Wisconsin was at the center of false claims of election fraud during the 2020 presidential election. Keep Our Republic says its goal in Wisconsin is to expand election education and fight against the spread of misinformation. Well, let's switch gears and send it over to weather. Eric, another lovely day.
Oh, absolutely.
Temperatures definitely a little warmer than what we'd seen last week.
Right, and the humidity was still in play, and we do have all that haze and smoke from all the wildfires in Canada. Good evening, everybody. Take a look at the numbers for today. We were in the mid to upper 80s across the majority of the Coulee region. Viroqua, you made it to 83, otherwise 88 was the high here in La Crosse. Eau Claire, your high was 87 degrees. Now we take a look outside. We have sunny skies out there. 88 degrees is the current temperature at the airport. 86 is the current temperature at the TV station. Humidity is at 36%. That visibility is low at 4 miles because we have that haze in play. And we have a nice calm wind at this hour. Mississippi River is sitting at just over 6 feet. We have sunny skies in Eau Claire. 87 degrees is the current temperature. Humidity is at 40% with a calm wind. And we're seeing temperatures in the 80s across the Coulee region from top to bottom. The good news is we are going to get a break as we go into the middle part of the week. So your hour-by-hour forecast for tonight, we'll see temperatures going into the 60s, and we're going to keep the precip chances in the forecast. Now, coming up in the first warn forecast, we're going to talk about cooler temperatures and hopefully some much-needed rain chances. We had some rain across portions of the area this weekend, but it wasn't really enough to kind of put a dent in the drought.
All right, thanks, Eric.
You
We'll
bet.
check back with you in a bit.
You bet.
All right, now that most of our area schools are out, many families must face the startling reality of summer hunger. 5 out of 6 kids who depended on free or reduced price meals from their schools no longer have access to daily nutrition. To help provide food to families in the Coulee region, the Dahl Family YMCA in La Crosse kicked off its annual summer food drive today. The program is part of the Y's year-round effort to address childhood hunger. The YMCA will serve more than 10,000 meals this summer and nearly 200,000 throughout 2020.
We recognize that in summer there is that, that hunger gap for some kiddos. 1 in 5 kids does not know where their next meal is coming from, and so with school being out, that is quite the concern of ours. So we want to make sure that we're getting out to all the places in the community.
Grab-and-go lunches will be available, including sandwiches and fruit, until August 23rd. Well, coming up on News 8, how one Wisconsin man is working to get guns off the streets in his own special way. And a house divided with gun violence named a public health crisis. A look at where teachers across the nation stand on arms in schools.
Here's to the Farm and Fleet dads, the ones who work hard and get the job done right, the ones who take pride in what they do and take the time to pass it on. This Father's Day, get your dad a gift he'll love, like $4 off men's work and sport pocket tees, just $10.99. Save $70 on this Milwaukee Pack-Out Ratchet and Socket Combo Kit. And this color-coded performance tool screwdriver set with rack is half price.
Find value at Green's Farm and Fleet.
Welcome to Wesco. Welcome to huge selection and savings. Who loves a good game of Plinko? Wesco and Sparta is making sure your price is right. Come on in and play a game of Plinko to see what your discount is. Discounts up to 30% off in select departments. What discount will you get? Wesco and Sparta, where white glove delivery and setup are always free. Tell them Peyton sent you.
As a veteran of our country's armed services, you have already made the ultimate sacrifice. Why should you have to continue to do that? Through no fault of your own, you may be experiencing hardships, such as the inability to pay rent, utilities, or receive other life-sustaining services. And once again, you're called upon by your family to serve and protect. We want you to know we are here to support you. The Veterans Rental Assistance Program was created by and for people living in Wisconsin, with benefit approvals being issued to veterans in just days, not months. It's not easy to ask for a hand up, but we are clear in our mission. No Wisconsin veteran should ever have to face homelessness or lose heat, power, or water again. 833-WIS-VRAP. That's 833-947-8727.
Gun violence is
Gun violence and school safety are top of mind for every.
Gun violence is considered a serious public health threat in the U.S. Now, a new survey shows teachers are split about whether arming themselves would make schools safer. Astrid Martinez has more.
Gun violence and school safety are top of mind for every community, especially for parents, students, and teachers. Now, a Rand Corporation survey finds 1 in 5 teachers say they would be interested in carrying a gun to school. 20% believe teachers carrying a gun would make schools safer, but 54% believed armed teachers would make schools less safe, and 26% feel either way it would not make a difference.
I think that they're just under a lot of stress.
Emily Rovar is a licensed social worker at Gen Psych. She says teachers today bear a greater burden.
Not only are they teaching our children, they are having to be mental health professionals in a way, dealing with high emotions, dealing with kids in distress. And then in the back of their mind, they always have the thought of what if someone does come in this school.
And while guns are certainly a big worry, the survey shows teachers' top safety concern is bullying. Rovar says social media plays a big role and makes situations a lot worse.
It is something that is really pervasive and it's increasing. And it's something that we need to talk about and do something about.
Her suggestions: increasing the presence of safety officers and mental health professionals in schools, steps that could help students and their teachers feel safer. Astrid Martinez, CBS News, New York.
The survey also found teachers feel it is important to have a system of threat reporting and intervention. Most are confident that safety threats would be reported. Well, coming up on News 8, as talk on Sungate gun safety continues, one Madison man is hoping his grassroots campaign will keep guns off the streets and in the garden. A look at what he's planting after the break.
And I'm meteorologist Eric Dean. In the world of weather, scattered showers not out of the question this evening. The majority of us won't see much of anything, really. We will cool down as we go into the middle part of the week, and what that means for us, temperatures will be hovering near normal. We'll break everything down with my 8-day forecast on the other side of the break. Stay with us.
We're busy. I get it. So Stanton Optical works with your schedule. Buy online, pick up in store same day, and get a free fitting. I mean, look at my to-do list. Same day eye exam, same day glasses. 2 pairs plus eye exam for only $79.
Have you been looking for a checking account that fits your lifestyle? With a checking account from Ultra, enjoy better rates, contactless debit cards, and online and mobile banking that makes your account as on the go as you are. No minimum balance, no monthly fees, no surprises. Banking that's simple, convenient, and there for you. But don't just take our word for it. Here's what our members say. Take the next step and open your checking account online today. Ultra Federal Credit Union, helping you live your best life.
Menards stocks an endless selection of quality products at low prices, like Richmond water heaters.
Brandon, where are you, man?
Dale, I'm down here, man.
Oh, what's up? Man, they got it all.
And all at super low prices.
I'm building a new addition on my house, and everything I need is right here.
Nice.
Come to Menards to check out our huge selection of Richmond water heaters for all types of home and commercial needs in stock today.
This store is awesome.
Yeah, man, I'm so proud to have them as a partner.
Save big money at Menards.
At Bright Star Care, we are looking for kind, passionate, reliable individuals who will go above and beyond for our clients. We truly do feel like we're the best provider in town. We're going above and beyond every single day. There's stressful days, times, but we're all in it for the right reasons, and we always do the right thing. We are currently looking for caregivers, CNAs, LPNs, and RNs.
To everyone who appreciates a handcrafted meal, are you ready for a taste of Wisconsin?
Butterburger's cooked fresh, just the way you like.
The way you love.
Definitely love. And our thick and creamy frozen custard, we make it for you all throughout the day.
All day.
All day, every day. Put it in the extra work and not cutting corners. Takes a little longer.
But it's how we've always done it at Culver's. Because making your meal with care shows how much we care.
From Wisconsin with love.
Welcome to Delicious.
Welcome to Too Good to Guess. Can you guess how much 2 pairs of Progressives, a free eye exam, and anti-glare lens upgrade will cost at Stanton Optical? Only $135? Wow, a deal so good, every customer wins. Book your eye exam at Stanton Optical today.
For many, the effort to end gun violence starts at the legislative level. But one Madison man is taking more of a grassroots approach, forging a new path by getting guns off the street and into the garden. Braden Ross has the story. Actually, we're having some technical difficulties, so we're going to switch things over and go straight to weather. Eric, it's a wonderful time to plant some stuff, I believe.
Right, yeah, well, the only thing that we need right now is we do need some precipitation as we are starting to get dry across the area, but in terms of planting stuff, absolutely.
I've got a sunflower plant that's totally dying.
I tell you what, and with that note, we do need that precipitation. Matter of fact, the majority of us right now is under an air quality alert until midnight. Let's go ahead and hit the maps for everybody except for portions of Winneshiek and Allamakee County. Air quality alert is still in effect, and the reason being is because of all the haze and smoke that's being pushed in from Canada. So that's why, if you notice over the weekend, it's had that hazy look to it. That's why. Now, in terms of allergies, here we go. Tomorrow and Wednesday, the grass and pine are going to stay on the high end. The weeds will stay on the low end, and it's going to continue to stay on the high end until we get some rain, and we need some. As a matter of fact, you can see the areas shaded in yellow, basically from Eau Claire up towards Rusk County, then from La Crosse down to Crawford and Richland County is abnormally dry now. Remember a couple weeks ago, the majority of the area was still hanging above normal. Now we're below normal for the year in terms of rain. As a matter of fact, we're just over a ½ inch below normal. 7,300, 1 inch below normal for the month. We made it to 88 today after a morning start of 62. 79 is where we should be for this time of year. We're sitting at 88 in La Crosse. 87 is the current temperature in Eau Claire. You guys have sunny skies over there with winds, very calm, and we have calm winds here in La Crosse now. We're sitting at 88 degrees. Our visibility is at 4 miles. Humidity is at 36%. Mississippi River is now down just above 6 feet. So here's a look at the calendar for today. We made it to 88, so we've had 5 days with temperatures well above average. As we go into the week, we will see temperatures hovering right around that 79-degree temperature. So here's a look at the radar scan just south of Eau Claire, seeing a stray shower or two. Otherwise, a clean sweep across the area. The precip chances will start to pick up, though, as we get into your evening and overnight hours. So when you wake up in the morning, temperatures in the 50s and 60s will greet you. Pretty much 60s west of the Mississippi, east of the Mississippi. We'll see temperatures staying in the upper 50s to low 60s. So again, maybe a rain shower or two, not out of the question for tonight. The majority of us will stay partly to mostly cloudy. When you wake up Tuesday morning, we'll see mostly sunny skies, maybe a stray shower or two, especially in our southern zones. And then by Wednesday, the precip chances, for the most part, out of here. We will stay mostly cloudy to start your Wednesday morning. Then we'll see abundant sunshine in the afternoon hours. Highs on Tuesday, much cooler as compared to today. We're talking temperatures in the 70s and 80s. And so this front that we were talking about earlier is going to push its way through. You see the wind start to shift more out of the north and northeast. And when it does, it's going to drop those temperatures with highs in the 70s and 80s tomorrow. And then how about mid to upper 70s for Wednesday going into your Thursday. So the details of the first warn forecast for tonight, we're going to hover right around 64 degrees with scattered showers, otherwise cloudy and hazy. With variable winds, it's going to take more of an easterly approach in the evening and overnight hours. It's going to hover right around 5 to 10 miles per hour. As we help you plan your Tuesday, we'll start the day off with 68 degrees by 8 a.m. We'll do 10 warmer by noon, then hover right around 82, 83 degrees by the mid to late afternoon hours. We will keep the precip chances in the forecast, and we go into the mid to upper 70s for Wednesday and Thursday with plenty of sunshine. 84 for Friday. Saturday, 60% chance of showers and thunderstorms with highs in the low 80s, and then mid 70s with mostly sunny skies for your Sunday.
I have to say, I mentioned planting. Eric, do you have any plans to plant anything?
I don't have a green thumb. No,
not a green thumb.
I do not have a green thumb.
I would say sounds good, but it doesn't.
Yeah, I plant the plant, then like a week later it's gone.
Gone.
Yeah.
You know what? We'll change that. We'll change that.
We need to.
All right. Well, coming up in sports, the Brewers are looking for their 4th straight win. Plus, the baseball diamond will be the focus on Tuesday as a few of our area teams will be looking to punch their ticket to the state tournament. Rob has a preview next.
Come explore and plan your next home improvement project at the Board Store Home Improvement's historic 8-building showroom, 524 Copeland Avenue, La Crosse.
Are you ready for an offer that is not too good to be true? Schneider Heating and Air Conditioning can replace your old furnace with an electric heat pump and save you money every month. Your old heating and air conditioning system is costing you hundreds of dollars every month, consuming way too much gas and electricity to operate. Carrier heat pumps use less fossil fuel, reduce energy costs, are more efficient, and environmentally friendly. They come with great rebates and incentives. Call Schneider Heating and Air Conditioning and toss that old system today.
The average employee has been with their current employer for 4.1 years. Our employees at Chart Industries disagree. If you're eager to join a company you can retire from, then chart your career with Chart Industries. Apply today at jobs.chartindustries.com.
At Batteries Plus, we power family road trips. We power bedtime stories. We power our local hospitals. We power connections with friends. We do more than replace batteries and fix phones and tablets. We help our neighbors power their lives. How powerful is that? Need a phone fixed? We got it. Get powered in-store, curbside, and at batteriesplus.com.
I had been referred to the chiropractor, and he has referred me to Sensible MRI. I was surprised at the quality and the affordability of the treatment and how fast I was able to get scheduled. They tell you exactly how the procedure is going to go. They're very calming, and they talk to you throughout the MRI. My overall experience at Sensible MRI was amazing. I have actually recommended friends and family to come here. Just the compassion that people have from the scheduling process to the MRI and then the discussion afterwards, it was great.
Covering all of the exciting action from your community, here's News 8 Now's Rob Schiff.
The track and field state tournament has come and gone. A lot of our area athletes shining bright on the biggest stage, and the spring sports season is not done yet. A few of our area baseball teams have a chance to punch their ticket to the state tournament when they step on the diamond tomorrow. In the sectional round, we'll have squads from 3 separate divisions in action tomorrow. In Division 3, 2 of our area teams will be going head-to-head with Aquinas and Bangor squaring off at 10 a.m. in Viroqua. Blue Goals have been on a mission this season, 20 wins, just 2 losses so far for Aquinas. As for Bangor, the Cardinals soared to a Scenic Bluffs championship. Bangor was perfect in conference play. Also, just 2 losses on the year for the Cardinals. In Division 3, the West Salem baseball team will be looking to punch its ticket to the state tournament. Panthers open Tuesday afternoon in Altoona against Mosinee. And in Division 4, top seed Oliva Strum will be in action at 10 a.m. on Tuesday morning. Cardinals get to clash with Pittsfield. Following that game, 2 more of our area teams will be in action with Ithaca and Weston going at it. Both of those Division 4 games are going to be played at Blair Taylor High School. On the Minnesota side, the La Crescent Hoka baseball team will be busy tomorrow as the Lancers look to punch their ticket to the state tournament. La Crescent has made it to the finals of the Section 1 AA tournament. Lancers will be taking on Cannon Falls. La Crescent needing just 1 win to advance to state. Cannon Falls needing 2. Game 1 tomorrow, 5 p.m. in Rochester. In boys golf, Holman, the lone area team at the state tournament this week. Vikings currently sitting in 12th place at 38 over par. On the individual side, Holman's Luke Table tied for 14th at 4 over, just 7 strokes behind the current leader, Aiden Kudney, out of Kimberly High. Loggers are back at the Lumberyard tonight. La Crosse is hoping to snap a 4-game skid. Loggers began the season 3-0, but since that point, they've lost 4 in a row. They'll look to get back on track tonight at home against Rochester. First pitch scheduled for 6:35. Let's wrap it up with the Crew. Milwaukee's been red hot as of late. Brewers riding a 3-game winning streak, all coming against the rival Reds over the weekend. Milwaukee taking the first 3 games of the series in Cincinnati. They'll look to complete the 4-game sweep tonight. Despite the streak, Brewers can't seem to separate themselves from Pittsburgh, Pirates on a streak of their own. They've won their last 5. Brewers clinging to a half-game lead over Pittsburgh in the NL Central. And Dua, I just want to clear things up. I know last week I said I was going to see The Little Mermaid over the weekend. Didn't have time. Plan on doing it maybe this week if I have some time. Come out to us. All right, we got to go to break. I didn't know how much time we had left. We'll be right back.
The local water experts at Culligan can take care of everything but the kitchen sink. Actually, we do that too. Culligan, here for every water worry.
Where there's a flooded basement, musty crawl space, or wood rot, there's an answer. American Waterworks. For more than 30 years, American Waterworks has been solving homeowners' toughest waterproofing problems. Schedule your free inspection and estimate today.
Okay, I think we're all aware that most cell companies only give you the lowest price when you sign up for multiple lines.
What? Multiple lines?
Hello? Yeah, one sec. But US Cellular gives you just one line for $29.99 with unlimited data.
Just one line with unlimited data.
So you don't have to get more lines than you need.
No, you hang up.
Are you even listening, guy who never looks up from his phone?
Oh, not for me, I just say.
Okay, so no, you're not listening.
Get one line for $29.99, plus we'll give you an extra $200. US Cellular, built for us.
Did you know the proper installation of your windows is just as important as the windows that you select? Improper installation can lead to issues like air leakage, mold, rotten wood, structural issues, and other future problems.
Don't take chances. Call Clear Choice Window and Home Solutions. Our factory-trained team will ensure your new windows are installed correctly the first time.
Clear Choice Window and Home Solutions, the clear choice for the best windows installed by the best people. Get 8 Star Mark windows installed for $139 a month. Contact us today.
One final look at your forecast for tonight. We'll see temperatures in the mid-60s. We'll go to 81 by the 8 o'clock hour, 69 by 2 a.m. When you wake up in the morning, temperatures in the mid to upper 60s will greet you. We will keep the precip chances in the forecast throughout the evening and overnight hours, albeit small. Temperatures will be in the upper 70s for Wednesday and Thursday. Right. Keep in mind our average high for this time of year is 79 degrees. And then 80s Friday going into Saturday, 70s for Sunday. Then to start next week, the temperature goes back up. You go to 83 Monday, 88 for Tuesday.
Love it.
Okay, we have to go back to our Little Mermaid conversation.
Yep, we got cut off a little bit.
Yes.
I promised you I was going to see The Little Mermaid over the weekend. Had no time, was busy state track. I'm sunburned, I was dehydrated. Have you seen The Little Mermaid?
The cartoon?
The cartoon.
Yes.
She hasn't even seen the cartoon.
No, I haven't.
And I have a niece who's a redhead named Ariel, and her nickname
no
is Mermaid.
Way.
Yes,
no way.
I do.
Love it.
Yes.
And she's also left-handed.
So you got to see it. You have to see the movie.
Yeah.
You know, guys, I promise the next time we're here, I will have seen it.
So
I'll do it
10 o'clock.
tonight. Yes, yes,
okay.
yes.
I'm holding you to it.
All right. We'll see you back here at 10. Thank you so much for watching News 8.